Good boys. Good job, Rex. Yes, sir. That's how the boys. Good boy. Yes. I think they said it was a whiskey foxtrot driving.
Today we're diving into the shocking case of a GOP elected official as the Clay County Vice Chair for Water and Soil Conservation, seat number 1. He was elected in 2018 and resigned in disgrace after being arrested on charges of using a computer to lure a child, traveling to meet a minor, and using a communication device to facilitate a felony. What makes this case even more disturbing is how it unfolded. Investigators say he used an app called Sniffies. It's a map-based hookup site popular among gay and bisexual men, but instead of connecting with consenting adults, he allegedly sought out a child. In his own confession, he blamed his actions on pornography addiction, even suggesting that a new law signed just this year by President Trump, the so-called Take It Down Act, made him turn to minors after legal porn became harder to access. In this video, I'll walk you through the arrest affidavit.
On January 19, 2025, the defendant, Harrison Theodore Clark, committed the offenses of traveling to meet a minor to do unlawful acts, soliciting a child via computer, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. The defendant did so by traveling to a predetermined location in Nassau County with the intent to meet a child for sex, who was represented as being 14 years of age. Investigation revealed the defendant observed the purported victim's profile on an online application, Sniffies. The defendant had a conversation via the application with a male who he thought was 14. The defendant acknowledged the purported victim's age and continued to converse with the purported victim asking, "So your parents won't be home? Kinda crazy, it's just you, haha." The purported victim asked the defendant his age, and the defendant indicated he was 30 and said, "Hopefully not too old for ya." They exchanged phone numbers and the defendant initiated a text conversation. During the text conversation, the defendant texted the following: "What would you want to do for your first experience? I'd submit for the right dude. You shoot big loads. And assuming you've masturbated before, haha." The conversation continued and the defendant mentioned coming over and the purported victim asked what the defendant would want to do and he replied, "Chill, make out, would be great to get naked, get each other off." He also asked, "You have any lube? Wondering if coconut oil would be good but don't want to get any on the sheets." He continued, "You're cute but the youngest I've been with is 18. You have some nice nipples for me to suck on. And only thing I'll say is unless you have practiced and douched I don't expect anal tonight, which is okay with me." The defendant then agreed to meet at a predetermined location and arrived there shortly thereafter. Once at the predetermined location, the defendant was taken into custody by members of the Nassau County Sheriff's Office, NCSO. The defendant was subsequently transported to the NCSO. Once at the NCSO, Detective Soltero read the defendant his constitutional rights via card. Post Miranda, the defendant admitted guilt to all allegations of him traveling to meet with a minor for sex, soliciting a minor for sex and using a two-way device to further the commission of a felony. The defendant stated he has developed an interest in juveniles through his addiction to pornography. The defendant attributed the incident to recent legislature making pornography more difficult to access. Due to the above stated facts, there is probable cause to believe that the defendant used his cell phone to facilitate the commission of solicitation of a minor for the purpose of engaging in unlawful sexual conduct with a minor and to travel to the minor. This is in violation of Florida State Statutes 847.01354.
And this is body cam footage of him at the police station before he is questioned in the interrogation room.
I don't think he's tired of me. I'm like, sorry, I'm just trying to position my hand comfortable back there. A little comfortable.
Oh, you poor thing. Your cuffs are a little uncomfortable. Well, maybe you shouldn't try to abuse children. So this video might sound very silent, and that's because I removed all the background noise so that we could hear the vocals very clear. So you're only going to hear when people actually speak.
hate asking this question, but is there any chance I can just get a little sip of water from a cup, or no, not right now? Sorry, my throat's just a little parched. Anyway. Yes, sir.
A bad case of dry mouth usually happens when you get arrested for trying to abuse children.
Sorry again, I'm just trying to get a little more comfortable back there. Anyway. Hi.
He's in the
I'm sorry. The White GMC Canyon.
no. The
White car or black or green car?
White.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry, I know I need to just take a few deep breaths, I guess, and relax. I should.
Hey, go.
Sorry, I'm trying to calm down, but just relax. But anyway, sorry, sir. I'm doing my best to just take a few deep breaths. Anyway. Sorry. Just- Appreciate you guys being patient with me. Anyway, I blame me for not being. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to readjust. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm just. Sorry, I'm just doing my best. Take deep breaths. Sorry. Sorry, you guys have to wait around just for someone acting stupid like me. Anyway. I know I should just not be talking, whatever. I don't know. Anyway. Sit up and put your head on the table.
I know you was waiting on that. So.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, I'm just trying to take a few deep breaths today. Sorry, guys. Why? I'm sorry. No. Put your head on the table. Calm down, calm down. Sorry. No, 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 no. How could I? Sorry, I just need to. No, come on, sit back. Calm down, calm down. No, no.
Feels to me like he's battling some sort of internal psychosis. He's literally talking to himself and giving himself away.
Sorry. No, I'm just gonna say anything. Help him cooperate and get help. I know I keep talking and I just mean, I don't know. Sorry, I'm talking out loud.
There's nothing worse than apologizing, keep saying the same things over and over and over again, and the other people in the room do not respond to you. Like, most people would get the clue and just shut up, but this guy can't help himself. He is in so much turmoil right now, realizing that he has been caught.
We'll just, I hope that one day we'll see Shaq their medic down there. Because they're pretty much the same. Like, they still got green bottoms and they can't pop. So they have, like, the medic sign still can do the swap people and stuff like that. So, and their shirts, they like medic off of that a lot. But, alright, buddy. Throw love on that baby boy.
What the? Sorry.
Somewhere in y'all or for the Jackson or
Yeah, so the trial will start at Lake Coast. Yeah, it'll be gun range. They'll shoot PD there.
What?
After that. Oh yeah. So, but I'll get with the Michelle's PIF or point
Calm
contact.
down, calm down.
Yeah. So I'll get with him and we'll get that all squared away.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, bud. Bye. No, because I told him your stuff was there. If you need to go get your stuff out.
Yeah, I guess grab transition.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead, man. I'll stay here.
Hi. Sorry, I know.
Yeah.
I hate asking, but is there any chance at all I could just get a little sip of water or just hold on?
Give it a little bit.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Sorry to be asking. I mean, I appreciate you all doing that. You don't have to.
You good, bud?
Thank you, sir.
Good?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I appreciate you doing that. I know you don't have to, so.
Of course,
Dude, well, I appreciate it, but not with what I've stupidly done. I know someone's coming, but I don't know who, but either way, still, I don't. I'm just worried and stressed, and I don't. Just need to breathe. I just need to breathe. I don't know why I feel like I should be more worried than I am right now. I know you're saying yes, I should be. Appreciate again, well, whatever. Anyway, I guess, well, not a stupid question, but question if I may ask. Ooh. Is there, I'm trying to think of the right words, but is there anything that I can do, not just in addition to everything else that I've said before, that I'm more than willing to help out and cooperate, but anything to help you guys get rid of more of these, I don't know, more of a way to give back and help people. Help get rid of a lot of these people. I know if you don't want to answer or can't answer, I understand.
I'll ask that question later on.
Yes, sir. Sorry for all the questions. Appreciate again you putting up with me. Oh.
Still raining outside? I'll send y'all a text with the times for the timesheets. Today is supposed to end at 4. For some reason, y'all
Sorry.
stay and y'all aren't home up. We'll adjust accordingly.
Sorry.
The other 3 days should be squared away. Makes sense.
There. There.
Y'all holler if I need something or something comes up. Please call me.
Alright, we will.
There. I know. I need, like you said, I just need to take deep breaths and just wait for the answer questions later. Excuse me. Sorry. 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 Sorry, I'm just readjusting in my chair. Or in the chair. Like, good morning.
Good morning.
Come on. Now. Just stay. No. Just.
You're thinking it's bizarre that he's sitting there in front of this officer with the camera facing him and he's continuously talking to himself. You would be right. It's extremely bizarre. And wait until you get into the interrogation room. It's even more bizarre.
No.
Perhaps if he talked to himself before he got himself in this mess, before he left the house and went to go meet an underage child for sex, maybe he could have talked himself out of doing what he was doing.
Just readjusting. Sorry. My cuffs and back.
I bet.
I know. I just want to sleep right now. No. I know you guys don't want to put up with me anymore.
This is a manipulator's way of gaining some reassurance. Oh, you're not that bad of a guy. It's okay what you did. That's what he's seeking here. He's seeking validation.
Hmm. Should I? Why? Why? No, no. Damn. Sorry, just readjusting the cuffs again. Oh. No, wait. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it right now. No. Keep your head up at the wrong table. Sorry, officers, I'm doing my best to just breathe. Oh. Don't go by. No. No. How could I? No. Right.
Think I need to go find all my stuff. My bad. My car. Not my truck.
Sorry. Worry about. Worry about. Oh, sorry. Just saw. Ow. Sorry. I'm still readjusting the.
Sent him a text.
Sorry, I guess I was just gonna say I don't have any. That. Sheesh. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. Oh, anyway. No. 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 Don't overthink. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's good work. No, just deep breaths. I know. Why am I? I know. I'm sorry that you guys have to wait around. Oh. Calm down. Calm down. Sorry, just readjusting my chair. Okay, I need to stop eating. I need to. No. Mm. Don't worry about all that right now, though. I'm tight. We'll do it. Anyway. Well, it's not. It's not. No, no, no. It's not.
Ready to move them? Okay. What you looking for?
Just making sure that make sure you guys are good.
Thank you. We're good.
May I ask, move into
Another room.
another room? Yes, sir. I don't know if you met something that matters, such as wondering if it was a what it was a salary or something. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, sir. Please.
What?
Yeah, we're touring that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I was gonna stay with you.
Take it on home, man.
Appreciate it. Don't need nothing.
What's your name, dude? Harrison Clark. I go by Ted, whatever. One of these things said. Yes, sir. Yes, right here. We'll take these off. We'll put regular handcuffs on you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Taking them in that. You're good. Turn to face yourself. All right. All right. Yep. You put your hands on like this, like you're praying. Yep. Not that.
No, you're good, brother. You won't mind that whole job.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got you. Come on.
It's just how my.
The other way around.
Yeah.
Get rid of these.
You good? Not too tight?
Yes, sir. It's good. Take them off. Not trust you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. All right, so you're gonna sit here and don't move, okay? Yes, sir. All right, have a seat with me. Thank you.
That come quick.
They're mice. These are. They close now. It's a pair of flux cutters.
Ooh, that's nice.
I'm actually gonna take a picture of this. Let me get me a pair.
Yeah, I want to be too. Sell too.
Forgive me for saying
Actually-
too much.
Oh, you're good, dude.
But good.
Dude, bring it back home.
Yeah.
But I don't appreciate you saying, "Oh, good, dude," but I don't deserve that.
I couldn't get mine. I came to fit right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Put it here.
You go through here, right? Yes.
If you put it all the way down, it'll fit. So mine, I had to do it. I could fit it this way,
Mhm.
but I can fit it
Oh, you fit it.
sideways.
Ah.
It fits.
Ooh.
I had it down here for a while, but it was a little bulky.
I'd keep hitting every once in a while, like catch on door.
Good, by sling, I kept catching it. So, like, doing the patrol stuff is my patrol day.
Is that there?
And officer, I forgot to mention earlier, I appreciate you trusting me. I know you didn't have to do that. So I just wanted to let you know that since I don't think I mentioned it. So
Thank you.
part of what I like I said, part of cooperative.
You know what? I'm gonna change my taser battery since I'm here.
Yeah, there you go.
In here, battery up, put them in the box. Ready to go in the box.
Alright.
Excuse me, sir. We're gonna take you back here, okay, buddy?
Yes, sir. Alright, go ready. Okay.
We'll follow you in there, man.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Go with him.
Down this way to the right. Halt. You can go call. Yes, sir. You can get the thing. Right, good. All the way down? Yes, sir. I appreciate it, but I just want to make sure I know where I'm going at the time of time. No worries.
I have something. Oh, okay.
And I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I smell like something's burning. Yeah. Let's see what burning is.
Something
I
burning.
need to go look. Sign glue. Okay, so I have
Come on,
to
man.
know what office. Yeah.
Take a left way in here.
Let me turn the light off. Hold on.
Hang tight.
Turn this one on, right? All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Have a seat. We'll be right with you. Okay. Is there anything I can get you in the meantime?
We're about to jump right into the interview. In the beginning, you're going to hear the same stuff of him calling out for help. At one point, he cries for his mama. I'm going to leave that part in because he does kind of do some prayers and he says a little more than he did in the holding room. But what I'll do is I'll put a chapter for when this actually begins. So if you don't want to hear all of his begging for help and pleading for himself, you can go ahead and skip right to the interview.
Thank you. Have a seat. We'll be right with you. Okay. Is there anything I can get you in the meantime, buddy?
Water.
Water?
Have a minute, please.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
No worries.
I know you don't have
Let me
to
grab
do
you a
that.
bottle, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sorry, man, I'm soaking wet. It's raining outside, so I'm a detective, okay, with the sheriff's office. So if there's
Yes, sir.
anything I can do for you, just holler out, okay? We'll be with you in just a moment, all right?
Thank you,
We'll
sir.
speak to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're welcome.
No, 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 no. Don't worry about. Don't worry about.
Right now. Right now. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Wait. As we get closer, please. Oh, no. Ow, ow. Ooh. So we forget this. We just launched temptation. Like deliverance from evil. I understand, but still. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Lord, please help me. Please help me. Lord, please. Lord, please. Lord, please. Lord, please. Lord, please help me. Help me. Please. I don't care. I should, whatever, but I need your help, please. I need your help. I need your help. Please.
I need your guidance. Don't worry about that part right now. Just calm down. It's okay. No, please. Please. Lord. God, I need you, please. Help me get through this. Help me get through this and help everyone else get through this. Please. Please. Stupid. You know better and I need help. Oh. 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 Help. Oh. 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 Lord, please. Please help me. Please. Please. Please, Lord. Lord, don't put that. Don't have those things on my head distracting me. No. 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 Lord, please. Lord, please. Help me. Help me. Oh. Oh. I understand, but still. I don't know, still. No. 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 Oh. Oh. Don't worry about all that right now. Please. Please. Lord, please. God, please. Please. Please help me. I understand, but I need help. I need your help. Please. Please. Please, Lord. Please. 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 Lord. Lord, please. Lord, please. No, I don't know. 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 I don't. Oh. Don't worry about that part right now. What am I saying? No, don't think that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Lord, I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I need your help. Please. I need your help. Please. 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 Please, I need your help. I need your help. Please. Please. Lord, I need your help, please. Lord, I need your help, please. Shit. Don't worry about that part right now, okay? Lord, please. Lord, please, I need your help. I need your help. Lord, please, I need your help. I need your help. Please. Lord, I need your help. I need your help. Lord, please. Please. Oh no, it's not. Stop it. Lord, please, stop. Don't. Lord, please. I need your help. I need your help. I don't know why I'm putting whatever. I need it. Calm down.
Theodore?
Is
your car?
Yes.
That car, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. I'm Detective Soltero with Nassau County Sheriff's Office. That's McDonald right here with the Nassau County Sheriff's Office. So we're here to talk to you about what took place today. Hopefully try to get an explanation on both sides, clear some things out for you and you for us. But before I do,
Yes, sir.
of course you're not going to read your rights to make sure that we're on the same page, all right? You have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can will be said against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while he's being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for any question if you wish. And you can decide any time to exercise and not making statements or answer any questions. You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What happened tonight, man?
Being stupid.
You're being stupid. What do you mean? It's a big no-no, right?
I know. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Amen.
Well, no, it's not okay.
We're not here to judge you. Like, that's not our job. Like, let's just figure out what happened,
understand.
right? So you made a mistake. You say you were talking to somebody who was 14 and you went to meet this person that's 14. You shouldn't have done it, right? What did y'all talk about?
I'm trying to remember from messages.
By hooking up, I mean y'all definitely talked about meeting here. I mean, um, is this the first time this happened? Look with me. Is this the first time this happened? There's not gonna be another time that you've done this where you talk to another juvenile somewhere else.
No, I'm not aware of any juvenile or underage who I've met with before to do that with.
How often are you meeting with people like this?
Too often.
Yeah? I mean, how many times, say, a month would you do it?
I would probably say it's maybe 2 times a month. Sorry, I'm just trying to get.
You're good. I mean,
I know, but still.
Yeah.
Like,
about twice a month usually. Okay. Do you normally go to them? They come to you? How do you?
It's usually a lot of times it's usually they either come to me or I'll go to them. It could be different based on the circumstances, and I guess what I mean by that is I'm sure it was whatever. I'm sure you all have seen anyway. The fact that it's not just people on the Sniffies or those sites. It's rent men anyway, just escorting anyway.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm just being upfront about that. So I know one may say whether I should be or shouldn't be, but either way, I guess what I'm getting at is, well, I guess we can talk about that later, but what I'm trying to say is that it depends on the situation sometimes. So maybe like with the escorting, I'll meet at their hotel when they're in town and meet there anyway.
Okay.
But
So this time, how do y'all start talking to each other?
how
do y'all meet?
how did we meet? Like this time?
made arrangements about meeting there. Parents wouldn't be home, and then I mean, it gets pretty graphic, right? Talk about chilling, making out, bringing lube. Unintended at that point. I mean, they go over to me to have clearly sexual intercourse with each other, right? And you knew the whole time this person was 14 years old. You stayed to yourself, right? What did you communicate on? What was they were using? Your cell phone?
904.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's 305, 3049.
You did make a statement of, you have some nice nipples for me to suck on, right? I submit for the right dude, you should big loads, question mark. And you talked about meeting with a lot of people. I mean, often, I would say often, at least twice a month, right?
Yes, sir.
That's your average that you're giving right now, but you even teeter there about possibly.
I mean, that's my rough number. Sorry. Go ahead.
Right, but the chance of you having to met with another minor in the past, you said that to your knowledge you haven't, but is there a chance?
I would say no.
Yeah. I mean, was there somebody out there that was questionable to you in your mind?
I'm just going through, and I don't think there were any. No.
Okay.
I mean, and I may not be remembering, so please forgive me.
That's okay.
But
No.
well, still, but
Yeah. Now, is there anything on your phone that you brought and you were using, or any phone that you had on your person? That would make that change. That is there any proof on there or anything that leads us to believe you're talking to any minors on besides this one time?
this things that I would more remember are other chat histories when I ask them, their age, and I know that's not the only thing, but
Mm-hmm.
obviously a lot of them are definitely older than
And younger.
18. Yeah, they're definitely. Well, I shouldn't even say 18, but a lot of them are usually in their 20s or 30s who I meet.
Right, but I mean, have you talked and had this kind of conversations with other minors on those chats before?
No, sir, not that I can think of or I'm aware of.
Are there any photographs of any minors on your phone?
No, sir. Not that I'm thinking of. No.
Have you ever had sexual relations with a minor yourself?
No, no, sir.
Never.
No.
So you seem very nervous. I understand your position, right? You seem
Oh,
clearly. I mean, you're very, very nervous about the situation, but it's also kind of giving me a red flag as to how you're almost dancing around the maybe, I'm not sure, possibility of you having done this in the past. So that kind of raises a flag for us.
I mean, I'm not. So, yeah. I'm just more sitting here thinking, and I'm not remembering any. I mean, yeah, there may have been a few, like I said, who I met who were 18 or 19, but like I said, I know they were not.
Okay.
So that's what I was more thinking of. And like I said, I'm more than willing to cooperate and help. Please understand that.
Right.
So
Now, where'd you travel from? Where'd you come from? Is that where do you work?
Where do I work? I work at STV in Jacksonville.
What is that?
STV.
Yeah.
It's a civil engineering company.
Okay. What do you do there?
Public projects, rail civil engineering specialist.
How long have you been there?
A little over a year, about a year and a half.
Okay. Starting. What did you do before that?
Well, before that, I was, what was the title they really gave me? Anyway, project engineer at Matthews DCCM.
Okay.
So I did that about a little under a year and a half.
Okay.
Not that you want to hear all the work details, but whatever. There were just different reasons why. I had lost my job at FEC about 4 years ago, and I guess what I'm trying to get at is that I really think since then it's just been very volatile with my lifestyle, because the railroad, was my passion.
Okay.
And obviously when I lost my job there, again, I'm not going to try to bore you with all the bureaucracy and all of that led to my job being cut. But obviously I was real disappointed and obviously needed to find a job, and I took the job that a friend of mine found at the one company. I didn't want to go back into civil engineering, the land development side, but I did. And even then it was rough, and well, what I'm trying to say is I know there was one part where someone had spread lies about me, and it was someone in a, well, I guess what I'm trying to say, I know it was someone in a law enforcement agency, not that it matters for this or anything, I guess I'll...
Was it this kind of involving in this kind of situations here?
I'm sorry, but ask that question again.
You said somebody made lies about you because you didn't get your job.
No.
Anything
No,
like
sir.
this?
No, sir.
No?
None of that.
Okay. All right. So clearly, I mean, I really want to believe that this is the first time you ever done this, that you communicated with a 14-year-old, left Orange Park, came over here to meet that 14-year-old to have sex with that 14-year-old. That's what you're saying, right? Like, we know that. That's the fact. You use your phone to do it. I really want to believe it's the first time we ever done it. And, saying that there was maybe an 18 or 19-year-old that maybe they were 18 or 19, might have been younger, and you're saying there's nothing on your phone. Now, what I will ask, if with your permission, if you will allow us to go through your phone, and just see if, prove to us that there's nothing on there, just to kind of give us peace of mind. Look, our job is to make sure that there's no other children getting hurt. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
There's not some kind of live victim out there that's locked up in your closet somewhere or something like that.
God.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I understand.
So I will ask, this is what we call a consent to search form.
Okay.
It's something that I want you to read. Pretty much in summary, though, it just allows us as the sheriff's office to go through your device, complete a download of it, and if there's anything that's found on there, clearly could be used against you or for you, and you have the right to remove that consent at any point in time. So I will give you this form, and if you want to read it and sign it, we can move forward with that.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay. get my permission to? Do I need to?
I'll fill that part in.
Okay.
Just read the.
Okay. Let's search my.
You just have to initial those.
Oh, I was just trying to see located at.
I'll put the location.
Okay.
It'll just here with the sheriff's office. Well, if you don't know the address, I'll fill it in.
Oh, for the sheriff's office. Yes, sir. Okay, above law. That's as follows. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I'm
Take your time.
filling out the.
Take your time.
Well, I appreciate it, but
I want to make sure that you're 100% good with that before we move forward. So that's what. Take your time. There's no rush for that.
Yeah, we get paid by the hour, so you read that as long as you want.
I know, but
good.
still, the
Yeah.
fact that I group you guys out here.
I know you're being considerate, man, and don't worry about us. Trust me, this is our job, and this is what we love to do. So.
Okay, let's see.
What kind of phone do you have?
It's an iPhone 15.
All right. You can put,
Oh,
right here's brand, right? Put Apple. This is an iPhone 15. You wouldn't know the serial number offhand. So, what is the password for it if it has one?
yeah, that's.
Okay. And I'll fill this in. You're giving me and my sheriff's office and anybody that can assist with completing the download of the phone permission to go through it. The location here is the Nassau County Sheriff's Office. Just want this in front of you so I'm sure you're not about that. And I will witness it here that you just sign that in front of me. And then here's also going to witness that.
Oh, go ahead.
All right.
Which is,
So,
yeah.
429.
4:29 in the morning. All right, so I'll give this to those tech guys over there, and they'll take care of that for us. Okay. So
Yes,
again,
oh.
clearly we're here. Just to recap. So let's say the minor, you had the telephone. You knew the minor was 14. Y'all talked about meeting for sex. You came to meet that person for sex, and use your cell phone device to do that, and your vehicle to travel to do it. Correct? All right. You say you've never done this before. This is the first time, right?
Not with a minor, no. So.
Normally just twice a month with random people that you know online for that.
Yes, sir. Let's still. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So we're gonna go through that process of that.
Okay.
We'll have somebody else who can come speak with you here for in a second. Ask you a
Okay.
couple questions.
Okay. Yeah.
You
Because
know, if not, then I'll come back in here and we'll finish up. Okay.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say I had some questions too, but maybe
Yeah.
that'll be for the next person. No, I was just gonna say, I mean, whatever, I need to do to help cooperate and certainly as well anything that would help with getting over just that addiction. So
Okay.
get the therapy, counseling.
Do you think there's a problem? I mean, what draws you to it? If you don't mind me asking, just for us,
Yeah.
you know, because this is what we do.
Yeah.
So
I think it's honestly the pornography that goes
Yeah.
back to that, and I understand. Yes, here's the crazy thing is that I mean, we all know Pornhub and them. Well, actually, if it was only Pornhub, maybe one other I know has been outlawed in the state. And, well, I shouldn't say outlawed. As you know, you got to upload your driver's license picture, some form of ID. But and I have been avoiding that. But the problem is there are so many other websites, and not all of them are in compliance with that. And again, I don't know how the law is set up, but maybe the law needs to be changed.
Would you say
Anyway.
that based on
Yeah.
what you called an addiction, that this a growing addiction to pornography that is developed for you to have an interest in younger and younger men? You think you began with what society considers normal, and now you're going because of the addiction to pornography, reaching out to. And you said that you want some kind of assistance for that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
At least, yeah.
So those websites that you clearly, because now you're saying that you have to verify on Pornhub your identity and your age, has led you to other websites that maybe don't have as much restrictions on their end. And then, are you saying that there you're exposed to this other type of pornography on there? You were saying?
Well, it's similar, but I now whether if they have underage, happening, I have no idea. One of those goes back to we don't really know the age of those folks when you say, whatever. I mean, just knowing the different topics when they say barely 18, whatever, we don't know that. So either way, the fact is it's out there and it's open to anybody at any age. So
Right. But I mean, it's definitely caused you to develop an attraction in towards the younger. So, okay. All right, buddy. So let me go over here and speak to these people here, and then we'll come right back. Need anything? You got water still? Yep.
yes, sir. I'm good.
All right.
I think only thing will just be restroom a little bit, but I'll
Okay.
let you all go ahead and
Well,
take
appreciate
care.
it.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
It's okay. God, please. God, please. Still, don't, whatever. Don't care. Not worry about that. Lord, please. Lord, please. No, 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 no. Lord, please. Lord, please. Lord, please. I'm hanging in there. Yes, sir. I appreciate you saying that, but I know better than being stupid. I understand, but I just don't. I guess I'm more. I know I've been really asking God here right now because I know it's been a struggle just with certain things, but I'm just more trying to ask for His, guidance in getting through this and more than anything, just figuring out what the next steps are. I'm just more concerned with not any of the ramifications. That's all. So, if that makes sense. So, I mean, I appreciate you talking to me and listening, and there are some who would not want to talk to it's not necessarily just nervousness, but I'm sitting there thinking, I've had the pornography struggle. Question for y'all, and it may not be a restroom. I just gotta do. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Whoa, whoa. Well, I don't know. God, please. Please. God, please. Please. Let me get through this. I understand, but don't worry about that part right now, okay? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that right now. Just. It's okay. I'll get it later. I don't know.
Oh shoot, this chair here. Sorry. It's okay. Alright, so one last thing real quick before they can get started. I'm working on this over there.
Yes.
There was one thing right here that
Oh.
that you have the right to refuse. It doesn't mean that you're refusing right now. It just means that you have the right to refuse any point in time.
Okay, sorry.
So they can get started without that. And there you go. I'll come and speak to you here as soon as we get this going, okay?
Yes, sir. Oh. Oh, it's not like I'm trying to fucking run. Yeah. At least I didn't. Whatever. That would have been more and more. Whatever. No, it's not.
Hey, we'll be with you, man.
Yes, sir. No, 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 no.
Lord, please. Lord, please. 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 Lord. Lord. Lord, help. Lord, please. Please. Lord, please. Help me. No. Lord, please. 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 Lord, please. Lord. 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 Please. Lord. Lord. God, please. God, please
what I need to be doing next. Be clear. Oh. Oh. Lord, please. I understand, but I don't know that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's not a concern right now. Don't worry about it. It's alright. Why? Why? Don't worry about that stuff right now. God, please. Lord, please. No, just be patient. I don't know. Don't worry about all that right now. How could I be so stupid? No, don't. No. Ted, don't. Just breathe, relax. Not really. Just breathe. No, 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 it's not. No, 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 no. Lord, Lord, help me. Help me. Don't. Let's not worry about that right now. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh.
How are you?
Hanging in there. I mean,
And what's your name again?
I go by Ted. First name's Harrison.
Ted Harris. Okay, well, nice to meet you.
Last name's Clark. Sorry.
Gotcha.
You said Ted Harrison, so I
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
Anyway.
Well, my name is Klaus Hansa. I'm with the FBI. So,
Okay.
pleasure to meet you. They had mentioned that you had said, and I kind of specialize in this, so I wanted to offer my assistance.
Yeah.
But you had said you have some problems, you're developing some habits that you're uncomfortable with.
Yes, sir.
And you're, please,
Yeah.
maybe I can help you out.
Yeah, the thing is, like I was telling the Nassau detectives, is that it goes back to the issue with, in my opinion, pornography. That's where I think, as we know, a lot of situations I think happen like this. It starts out with that, and then it develops. It gets into a bad cycle and habit. And
What are these habits?
well, just the different, you see the different scenarios, role plays. Not that I have seen anything that had minors involved, but obviously, like you see the whole, barely legal or 18, 19-year-olds. But I think it's not just also that. I think there's also issues with, and detective, forgive me for not mentioning or this earlier. I'm just trying to collect my thoughts, but I think it's not also just that. I think it's also it's the issue with apps, hookup apps like Grinder, and I think unfortunately that's where a lot of it has accelerated within the last couple of years, in my opinion. And I know the state of Florida just recently passed a law, and I was mentioning this to the detectives, and if I didn't, forgive me. Anyway, that, excuse me, I don't remember what the statute says, but we know there are certain sites like Pornhub. I think there may be one or two others where now you have to submit the identification showing you are indeed of age, and not all the websites out there have that, regardless of what they're showing.
What websites in particular are you talking about?
So, I know X Videos is one of them. I'm trying to think of a couple of the other big ones.
Like Lolita? Have you been to Lolita at all? The Lolita website?
I don't think so, sir. The name's not familiar. Okay. Sorry. And I may have, and I just don't remember. So I'm just trying to think of the ones I recall off the top of my head. But either way, I know there are more than just X Videos. Again, forgive me, I don't remember the names, but and I know I'm kind of going down a rabbit hole with it, but I'm just pointing out that I think that is part of the issue right there. Those are parts of the issue that lead to
why you came today. Like this. Gotcha. Yeah. And so you've gone to some of those websites.
Yes, sir.
So explain to me or describe to me some of the videos or some of the images that you did see at those other websites.
So it was more of adult content. When I say adult content, like it was adults, there were no minors involved. Just again, as far as I know, I know we go into the whole, like we said, if you come across or even glance at an 18, 19, whatever the title is, go ahead.
But forgive me, but I guess I'm confused. Like I
Oh,
thought you had an issue with your addiction to child pornography. Is that
No, not child pornography, no, to pornography in general.
okay? But pornography is legal, but child pornography is not.
No,
Yeah.
no, not child pornography. No, I don't do that. No,
Okay.
no, not at all. So, I'm sorry, I did not.
But remember earlier
This-
you mentioned that your addiction to pornography has led you to develop an interest
Yeah.
in,
or at least thinking that it's okay when it's
right,
obviously-
and then that's what led you to
And
come
I
to
should
this
know better.
conclusion of,
Yeah.
of getting. And you mentioned that you had an interest based on the addiction. As a result of the addiction, the younger
No,
juvenile that led you to this
Yeah.
14-year-old today.
yeah, and it's not. It's not that I have a real keen, honestly, on, oh, I want to meet someone who's under 18.
So how many times did that happen in the past for you?
Meeting up with someone who was under 18.
Yeah, were you like, I shouldn't have done this? How many times did that happen? Just a simple mistake.
Well, I had never met up with anyone who told me that, oh, well, I'm whatever age under 18,
Mhm.
and I cut it off from there. That's what I have done in the past. So yes,
So
sir.
why now? What happened? What's different now?
I
Okay, so it means that you once did the thing that is not okay.
no, I didn't do that before. No.
Okay.
Just hearing and knowing and understanding, like I said, just general, I hate saying common knowledge, but yeah, either way, just the law. So
So how can we help you today?
I think the thing, what I was more asking and looking for was just helping getting over the addiction of pornography in general. I mean, I understand, like you said,
Okay.
Special Agent, that, sorry if I mispronounced your title, but either way, that I understand, like you said, that's legal, but that's just the part I would like to help
And so
get
I agree with
Go ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
But the ability to focus your therapy once we
Mhm.
talk to the professionals, and
Mhm.
we mentioned to them that you would be interested. We
Yeah.
need to give them the lane that you're in, right?
Mhm.
We can't tell them he
Sure.
needs help with the adult porn because there's no therapy for what's legal.
Okay.
So give me an idea of the illegal parts that you're concerned with so that they can create a good plan for you to help.
I think I I'm just more thinking there really, I hate saying there isn't anything, because there should be something to me either way, just with the pornography situation, period. But it's not like I have an addiction to meeting up with someone who is, I've never had that before this. So
What are you attracted to? How about that? Are your age is it lowering a little bit?
it's just the physical appearance of somebody.
Okay.
So
And describe, and like I said, all of this goes into
Yeah.
their calculus of what they
Yeah.
do to help you. So describe your ideal physical appearance of what you're attracted to.
the physical appearance to me of what I would find attractive is just someone with a good body, good, I would say good
Use the
facial.
words that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Excuse me, just I'm trying to think of the right words, but just obviously someone who maybe wouldn't have acne, would have a good face, someone who again has a good
physical build, maybe athletic, and I mean, sometimes that may even be, a thin build, but I guess either way, definitely not anybody who's, overweight or, to me is, maybe just has a lot of wrinkles or something like that. I don't know if that really helps answer your question, but that's more of what I have, when I see somebody who I like that meets, has a good
Yeah.
build, good physique, and a good, face, that's what I, you know, so.
Are you seeking help to, because what you just described is a normal girl, a normal lady, right? A normal, beautiful lady.
Or man, but sorry.
Or man, but,
Sorry.
Right? Woman for me, man for you, right? And in my mind, I'm like, that,
Both.
you don't need help with that. That's normal to me. Tell me about
I
the
think
younger looking man that's bothering you.
Well, it's just, it's not really that. It's just more of what I was more of trying to find out was about just the sex urge, and it's just the sex urge. Like I said, it's always been
Okay.
adults. People who are usually in their 20s, 30s at this point.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that helps, but like I said, I've never.
So now I
done
get
that.
it. So
Okay.
because you met with a 14-year-old, you were going to meet with a 14-year-old today, now you're concerned. Is that accurate? You're
Yeah.
concerned with your thoughts and your actions because
Yes.
you met. Okay, gotcha.
Because go ahead.
No. So what about that 14-year-old? Why did that bother you? Did it bother you from something in the past? Did it bother you from stories you've heard, videos you've seen? Tell me why that bothers you.
So, what bothers me about that I have met up with a 14. Well, it goes back to one. Well, I know I can't claim ignorance for as much as I know I'm sure some people do, and I don't know if that would. But I guess what I'm getting at is I know it's the law. Secondly, I think some of it too is you hear conversations or you have conversations with people online, whether it's blogs, you're reading blogs, or you're having a chat with someone, and they may talk about how they had an experience, uh, maybe when they were, teenagers, whatever. Regardless of who it was. I guess what I'm trying to get at is the fact that I went, oh, well, I hear this, so it must be okay. Not necessarily that it must be okay, but I keep forgetting to tell myself that, no. So.
Okay. So you're in certain chat groups and you guys share a common theme, a common knowledge,
Yeah. And
common interest.
yeah.
And I'm assuming in these certain chat groups, they tell you about,
my first
14,
experience
my 12-year-old,
was blah 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 at such age.
Okay.
And
what chat? How would we find that place? What's that called?
So I mean I know on Grindr, on Sniffies,
Okay.
on I know, was it Justice Boys? I think has had it before too, where they've had, the whole, you know, uh, that kind of discussion, whether if it's like, parent and child.
Okay, yeah.
And when I say parent child, it could be, teens or someone who's 18, legal age 18 or older. But that's where, at least off the top of my head, that I'm more remember.
Do you think they're trying to convince you to come onto their team and introduce you to their ways?
I feel like it without them directly saying that,
Okay.
if that makes sense. The fact that they say, "Oh yeah, I had this experience," and whether if I ask them or go
Let me
ahead.
stop you for a minute. Do they actually say experience or do they actually say what they did? Like no one really says no one online says I had this experience. They probably say I fucked a boy. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Can you recall who told you that they quote fucked a boy?
Um, I can't really off the top of my head, no sir. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head of any accounts like that. So, but I know for a fact, I'm just, like I said, remembering, I know there were certain chats either on those websites, and shoot, I'm trying to remember, shoot, from Sniffies or Grinder about anybody who had mentioned, about experience, and it gets brought up because, one person or the other may ask, well, tell me about your first experience, and then they get into it, and then they go ahead and tell you, oh yeah, it happened when I was at age blah blah blah. So, whether regardless who it was, if it was with a family friend or a relative, whatever. So
obviously we're sharing stories in this particular website. What stories did you share in the group?
I didn't really. Okay, I shouldn't say I. What I'm trying to get at is, when you say what stories I've shared, I'm just trying to get my thoughts collected. My apologies.
Right, because I imagine
it's
we're a circle of friends here, and we're talking stories, and he says a story, I tell a story, and then now it's your turn to tell a story. So what story did you tell the people in the group?
I just tell them about my first experience, which was, when I was 18. It was with a high school classmate. He was 18 as well at the time, and it was just a jack-off session. But I guess what I'm getting at is I tell the genuine stories. I've never had really anything as a minor or anything under, and I don't elaborate or what's the word I'm looking for? Concoct some made up story about, oh yeah, I did this when I was such and such age. I don't know if that helps answer your question any.
No, it does. So then when they're talking about, you mentioned it, fuck the boy. Yeah. How old are we talking of a boy? Do they mention 12, 9, 10?
It's probably earlier mid-teens, or probably around mid-teens. Yeah, either way.
So when they tell that story, then do you reply to their story? Do they ask you for input on their story? How does that work?
They don't usually ask for input a lot of times. I think some before have said, what do you think? But I usually a lot of times say something like, oh, interesting, or oh, wow, and not necessarily is it a, wow, interesting that I like it, that it's more of, wow, interesting that you had that kind of experience at that age. So.
Okay. So now I'm understanding a better picture of this kind of help you're looking for. You're definitely going down that road.
And that's what I'm afraid of.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I guess that's why, again, if there's help, that's great, or otherwise I'll do, I'll find it out there. So somehow, some way, I guess is the bottom line. But that's why I was asking about what are the counseling options or anything like that, therapy, whatever. So
and it will tell you that usually it's people talk to me about the tip of the iceberg. It's above the water. But below the water is the rest of the iceberg. And there's always something else. So what else is concerning for you about your character traits that are building up?
I think, and forgive me, I just want to make sure I'm trying to answer your question. I think the problem that I'm concerned about is the fact I don't know again if that helped answer your question or not. I mean,
No,
I'm
it
trying to
did.
think what.
It
Go
did.
ahead.
And one more piece to
Yeah.
what I believe is the therapy portion of it.
Uh-huh.
So there's therapy for the people that are going down the road mentally and emotionally. You're becoming attracted. You're like, oh, that's interesting. Wow, right? You're going there. And then there's the therapy for the people that have attempted to touch and feel, because you did come today to meet a 14-year-old. So to have a complete therapy session, I kind of need to know if you've ever almost came close to touching, like almost.
Almost came touching anybody who was
A
under.
minor, yeah.
No.
Just, right? Which isn't not illegal. You didn't touch them, but you almost
Well,
came close.
still, yeah.
So,
But no, sir, I have
nothing-
not done that
okay,
at all.
not almost. You did
No, no.
you met a 14-year-old and sat in a car and just talked to him. You never did any of that.
No.
Met him at a park or met him at a
No,
bathroom.
sir.
Okay, so you're not there yet.
Not there yet. No.
Okay.
That's just, and I don't know if that helps explain anything earlier while I was, again collecting my thoughts or
Right.
adds anything. But I guess, excuse me, that's what I was asking for. When I mentioned earlier about what are options for counseling, therapy, whatever it might be, to, again, like you said, special agent to.
Sure.
I'm trying to get the words together. Just
Right.
stop that from happening, to prevent that.
What I think what he was
Yeah.
hitting at is that
Yeah.
they need to be able to give you the best help possible once
Sure.
it gets to that point. Is to see what kind of category you're going to fit in,
Sure.
so they can develop a plan that will work best, right?
The plan.
But I think that's only possible if you come to the realization of where you really are at this point, right? So you mentioned earlier that this addiction to pornography has led you to explore, based on restrictions, other sites that are now, based on what the conversation we just had, kind of almost tempting with your mind to develop interest in even commentary of certain experiences with, that they're being presented to you, and you're showing interest to the point that's led you to be here today. You at one point you kind of touched on the sexual urge that you have, and it might be one of the reasons as to why you talked to this 14-year-old and came to meet him. So is it something that you're losing that control in your sexual urges, or?
Not.
Believe you had, now it seems to be at a point where you might be losing it where you're asking us for help at this point, right?
Yes.
So part of
I don't
that
know.
therapy, is there someone that you want to apologize to? Because usually, like I'm trying to pick up something, and I've seen this a lot before. You were in that group. They were talking about having sex with boys. You said, "Wow, that's interesting." You feel bad about that, clearly, which I appreciate. Is there someone that you want to apologize to? Like, is it right? Like, if I gave you a piece of paper, would you write? Do you have a particular name of a particular boy
No, sir. No.
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 So okay, so you haven't.
No, I've never met with anybody
Okay.
who was underage or asked, "Are you?"
Okay.
Okay. So at this point, like you're just in the mental and emotional suffering because of the addiction. So you haven't, according to you, haven't done the physical aspect. This is as far as you've taken it physically.
I don't know if that helps. Did that help answer your question or any other?
Yeah.
Okay. It clarifies things for sure.
No, I just want to make sure that your questions are answered.
And so based upon that, I guess it's safe to say that if you didn't get arrested today by Nassau sheriffs, you probably would have had sex with that 14-year-old. Is that fair to say? Because of, okay. All right. That helps, right? Because we put all
that
that
would
into
have been
the
maybe a good way to put it, and I'm sure you and your people can write it better, but
Okay.
than how I put it. But that's just what I.
Got it.
I mean, I wouldn't. Oh, sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
I just want to get into a few more details about the sex with the 14-year-old that would have happened had they not shown up. Did you get those ideas from the chat group about what you were going to do to that boy? Or from videos that you saw? Like, where you they had done that you planned to do?
Well, it was just more of what was in the.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what the other thing was. Oh. At least I wanted to make that clear, you know, now that it just.
Being intercepted like you were.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Not that it helps any, but I just wanted to make that clear. So again, I don't know. Like I said, if there are any other questions you all have, or what.
Is there
Next
anything else
steps.
that you want to tell us? Is there anything else?
No, sir. Just other than, I mean, I'm really sorry for what happened this evening. So, and that I wasted you all's time with this. So.
It's our job. That's what we
Yes.
do.
Oh, I know, but still.
Definitely not
And-
personal in any way.
No. So.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you for
Yeah.
sharing. I do have somebody that's going to come take it here. So, I mean, clearly you are being placed under arrest. You understand the circumstances of the things that you did, right? There are law violations, and you have to do a job based on those, right? So you're being placed under arrest for several things: traveling to meet a minor, soliciting a minor, and of course using your telephone to do it, and you'll be able to do it as well. So you will be transported across the street here to the county jail. Well, you'll go through the whole booking process and everything tonight, okay?
Okay, because I was going to ask what were the next steps. So,
So that's the step right there. I know that came and spoke to you in reference to your vehicle and all that already, so that's taken care of. But yeah, you'll just go across the street where you'll speak to a judge sometime tomorrow. We'll just set bail and everything, and then you can go from there. Okay?
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Well, thank you,
sounds
sir.
good. All right. Sit tight.
Oh, yes.
See, even we can't get out.
And I'm sorry,
Yes, sir.
everyone, but just whenever someone has time, I need to use the restroom. again,
Yeah, they'll take care of that here in a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, whenever y'all have a minute.
Yes, sir.
How about this? When we get out, you can get out.
Yeah, not exactly.
Go ahead, take them, Russell.
Okay.
They're gonna come grab you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Don't worry about it.
You done? Do you need to use the bathroom?
In the restroom.
Okay, come on.
There.
Come on.
Come on.
Which way? That's right.
What stands out the most in this case isn't just the charges. It's his behavior once he's caught. Over and over again, he winced at the handcuffs, muttering, "Ow, sorry." He begs for the Lord and for his mama to help him. He prays. He pleads with himself, "Calm down. How could I do this? I need your help. What I've stupidly done. I just need to breathe. Why? No, no." But here's the question. Why does it so often seem to be the ones who claim to hold the highest moral ground, the Christians, the conservatives, the so-called defenders of family values, who end up violating our children? Are they truly believers? Or are they predators hiding behind religion, using the Lord as a shield to excuse the inexcusable? Watching him beg for divine mercy after admitting to preying on children isn't repentance, it's manipulation. And when it came time to explain himself, he didn't take responsibility. He actually blamed pornography websites. He claimed that if those sites required ID to prove your age, he never would have secretly developed an interest in children. In his mind, it isn't his fault. It's the websites that made it possible. And remember, he resigned from his elected seat just 5 days after his arrest, ending the career he began in 2019 when voters first put him in office. So I'll just leave you with this. Do you think this was the first time he tried this? Or do you believe that he may have taken it beyond texting before? I'm not sure I believe when he told the officer that he had never actually stepped over the line. He had never actually ever had a child in his car and had a real conversation face to face. I'm not sure I believe that. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments below.
I just want to say thank you. Nothing more, no play. I appreciate